blocking, Grant, okay? I haven't sent it to you yet. Welcome to the Fired Up Truck Series at the Magic Mile. We are finally back on the worst coast, the East Coast of New Hampshire. Okay, Grant, take it away.
Yep, as always, thank you, Turf and Steve, for joining up in the booth. We are getting ready for race time. They just started the engines. Hopefully they'll be rolling off pit road any moment now.
We good to join, Grant? Yeah.
Yeah.
At least I think so. I heard it was good to join. Yeah, we're good. Who's talking? Alright, here we go. They're taking the green flag. Boogity boogity boogity. Let's go racing, boys. You like that, Grant? I'm fired up tonight.
Yep, let's go. Hitting it hard, Turf. Let's do it, dude. Call it. I'll be your wingman tonight.
Nope, I'm done now. I said my 5 words. Ooh, we got Maggio going a little high. 3 wide for second. Look at those 2 Toyotas with no sponsors.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with that, but we need to get that figured out.
So pit stops will be happening unless somebody tries to save 4 laps of fuel. 5 laps of fuel.
Which definitely could happen.
Ooh, the 21 looking under man. Ooh. Somebody going down pit road. Thought I saw somebody in pit road. Yeah, the 2 of Nitro in the pit road.
Ooh.
I
Early
think
pit
he
stop. I
either
wonder
got.
what that's about.
I think he got put in there because definitely will not make it on. I don't know.
I don't know. It'd be kind of interesting to see how
What
that
his
plays
strategy
out.
is. We'll see if he comes out. 21 looking underneath
here.
Maggio.
Maggio with enough run on the high side to hold off the advance of the 21. And the 68 of Killing 8 up there in third place at the moment.
I do know he is really good
first
here.
Race back in a little while, and
Ooh,
yeah,
a little lag
that truck
spike.
looks like it has a lot of speed in it.
Yeah, I knew he was in my other league. I know Nate's pretty good here, so we'll see how he does.
Yep, looking at the top cam, battling now for second as Maggio having a little bit of a tough time getting off the 2 there. After a little bit hard of battle going down into 1 with Gar in the 21. Still side by side for second place as Maggio gets a huge run off the 4. He will hold on to second as Toyota's battling getting out for third now. The 51 of Vital Demon. First time in a while he's been in the truck as well. So a couple of, I wouldn't quite call them rookies, but you know, full races for these guys in a while. And here they are, top 5, I guess I'll say. And just behind them is the 87 of K Pitt. One of the entry guys coming up. Hasn't had quite the showing that he did in entry.
Let's see. Let's go
Start
back.
here at the Magic Mile. Kind of gets into the
Move
back of the
3 wide
51.
between the 44, the 3, and the 20 in the back of the pack, kind of. I guess not back, more for like 7th.
And looking for back from 6th place of KJ. He was kind of in that mix of the battle there. He's trying to move on from it. Here's the 44 and the 20. A little bit of contact between Sam and Will as they go down into turn 3. A little bit of a nudge there from the 44. Just gets Will up the track a little bit. Side by side as they exit turn 4. Looks like Sam will have the momentum down the front stretch to get clear. 23 of Pro Trump Train. There's the 87. Jade Bird and the 39 didn't quite have the qualifying run. Had some contact with the 40, his teammate. Got him up into the wall as the 23 down the apron shot some. Saved it through turn 3 and 4. Made contact with the 15 there. He was able to hold on to it as well. There's the 20 of Will for AMR Racing. 45 of Tony Flyers. Fatal Truck. The 4 of Clayton. That beautiful JBL Toyota. D for C. The 40 of Kevin, who had a pretty good truck in qualifying until he made contact with his teammate on the wall, and it just doesn't quite look like it had the speed right now like it did in qualifying. He's sitting there behind his teammate and the Corporate Alliance 20 truck. The 13 of Twisted J for Critical Role Racing right there behind him in that seafoam green, I want to call it. The 38 of Nat, the owner of Critical Role Racing.
Yeah, he was dropped way back.
Yeah, he's definitely saving.
I know Clayton saved, I believe, a couple races ago, so I'd watch him for trying to save it. I know Jade's fallen back. He says he's a little loose, but that could be because he's trying to save those 4 laps.
Probably the 2 of Nitro. A little bit of an interesting forced pit strategy on him, I'm going to say.
Yeah, I feel like that was
he got
forced.
sent down to the road early on. So it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out for him. The 02 of CMS. Another one of the AMR trucks. The 15 of C's, another Critical Rolls. The 23 is loose. It's down into the inside wall. He keeps it going straight. That gives a position to C's though. Back to the leader of Maggio Magic in the, or second place, of Maggio Magic in the 00.
Ooh, the 87's making a move on the 51 for 4th. And 51 into the wall.
Yep, the 87 of K-Pit will get around him. 51 dives it way down deep into the corner.
And will we be able to stick it? I think the 87 will have the runoff here.
Nope, that looked like it was going to be a little bit too hard entry. Didn't quite get the truck to turn like he needed to, and that'll give the momentum to the 87, but dives back down in again.
But I saw the 00 kind of hit the wall. Oh, caution's out.
And caution is out here at the Magic Mile. We will get an update here in just a moment.
Looks like the 44's got some damage. The 4 looks like he's got some front end. The 20. The 20's got it. The 2 looks like he's got it. The 23 looks like he's got some damage.
Or he should. You just do this.
So the 3 did not pit. Who's the 3?
That
KJ
is the
did not
3
pit.
KJ.
He's
And
dropping.
he is going to fall back here instantly.
Is
Kind of an
that mom?
interesting situation. Yeah.
It's like I swear I just heard mom in the Discord.
Ooh, Maggio slides up in front of the 68 there. Barely enough room. Here comes the 20 right there behind him as well, side by side for fourth. The 87 to K-Pit trying to get through as well. And here comes the 13 of Twisted J.
8 to go, I think is what they heard.
Yeah, I believe I heard 8 to go as well. As they come down the back stretch, Vital Demon
Good
kind of
job,
falling
mom.
back. Contact with the 87 as he dives it down in there. Contact with the 20. They're going to get a run on the high side though. They should be able to clear him. 7 to go. 51 dives way down, using the apron a little bit to try to get that truck to, I want to keep on the car, the truck to turn. He'll fall in behind Will, as now the battle's behind him between the two critical roll trucks of the 13 and the 15. 51 up high, and here comes Jade in the mix as well.
They're 3 wide coming off that corner.
Side by side down into turn 1. 15 to C is looking to possibly make a move. He doesn't. Oh,
Ooh, 3
crossover.
wide. Let's see, did Jade make it? I can't get to Jade. We'll just watch it
Yeah,
from the
they
51.
made it down in there. The 15 kind of fell off of that battle, kind of giving a little bit of room. Jade will get the position down in turn 3, 4, using the apron to kind of cut the track just a little bit. Perfectly legal here.
Ooh, we got a comment in our stream. Let me go to it and look.
That should be 5 to go. We'll go back up to our race leader of Gar in the 21.
Thanks Dash for your great comment. He said this is giving me Fox broadcast vibes.
Oh yeah, you know it.
Well, maybe hop in the booth and you can make it better.
Yeah, maybe we can go from Fox to NBC. As we have Killa Nate trying to track down this 00. Top 3 have pulled away from the field. Gar leading as they come to 3 to go. Maggio high in turn 2. Killa Nate down low, trying to close in the gap. About a truck and a half in between the two. Using that inside lane again. Killa Nate closing the gap, but Maggio gets the run off the high side of an exit. Still about a truck gap in between the two from bumper to bumper.
2 to go.
As Gar will come around turn 4 to lead them to the white flag in stage 1. The battle for second. A truck apart. And of course, you know, if Gar just really makes a mistake here, those two are right there to capitalize on it as well. So, you know, Gar needs to take it easy. Well, I mean, not necessarily easy, but he's got to be very smart with how he places that truck. Maggio now running the low line. Killa Nate up on the high side. Can he get the run to make a move?
He cannot.
He will not. Second will go to Maggio. Third to Killa Nate. Fourth goes to K-Pit. Fifth goes to Will. 5th goes to J Demon, will get 6th. Kevin gets 7th. And I'm not sure after that. Yeah, great racing here in stage 1. Turf, what are your thoughts on it so far?
Well, we didn't have anybody pull a Josh Williams, so that's a great sign so far. Um, well, did I just say that? Oops. I'm trying to spice it up for Charlie Irwin here. Who
Yep,
who
as the 13 of Twisted J did not pit under the caution, he will lead back to the green flag. As Pro Chump Train on the outside will get the position
There's a
going
couple
through
people
turns
that
1 and
didn't.
2. Maggio right behind him, giving him a shove. Guard trying to push that 13 out to the front. He won't get it done. 13 down low. Looks like he may be running out of fuel. Not quite sure what's going on there with him.
Waiting for Trump. Did Trump take 2, you think, or how did he get out in front?
Honestly, I'm not sure. But he's leading the race right now.
Oh,
As he goes way up the track, here goes Maggio and Killer Nate down on the inside. They're battling for first now. Nate trying to somewhat side draft. Maggio will get clear.
there's Nate. I'm
Here
gonna look
comes
for.
Gar in 3rd. Contact with the 23 just slightly. Gar looking down low now. He gets clear. Right on the bumper of the 68 of Killer Nate.
Ooh, Nate hard into the 00.
There we go. 21's right there on the quarter panel of the 68. Side
Using that
drafting.
side draft.
Yep. Looks like he may have tried to force him up into the wall just a little bit. Looks more just like a racing thing. I'm not going to try to put
Ooh,
saying anything
Nate's into the
intentional.
wall there.
Yep. Pushed up through the center of the corner there. And got up into the wall. That'll give Gar the second position as he's now trying to put the pressure on the 00 for first. So Nate catching right back up after contact
We'll
with
look
the wall.
back from Maggio's view.
There's almost through. There's actually was through wide there for a moment. With the 39, the 3, the 38 under pressure as well. The 2, the 4, all right there battling for position. The 44 right in front of the 23.
21 looking on the high side here.
Yep,
And he will clear him.
And again, Killer Nate
Ooh.
right there in the mix as well. Gar will get clear off a turn. Well, actually through the center of the corner. Nate back up into the wall again. Maggio will be able to hold on to second for now. Nate letting off a little bit early there, getting the truck to rotate down to the bottom of the corner. Maggio slides up. Not quite the run Killer Nate wanted off the corner. Holding about a truck and a half car length in between the two now. And again, these 3 pick it up right where they left off. As Maggio, awfully close to that ball. He may have rubbed it a little bit.
I think he did. I think lagged kind of right when he hit it, but
Killer Nate will get clear for second off of turn 2. And here comes the 20 down low for third with Will in that AMR truck.
and Gar just driving away here.
Yep, Guard's loving this, looking in his rearview mirror, seeing all this battling happen. And Will almost with the run to the Killer Nate there through the center of the corner. Get a little bit loose. He's cleared for third from Maggio. The 51 now looking down low on Maggio as well. I wonder if Maggio
I think
kind of
Maggio's
got
saving.
too tight.
I think Maggio might be saving.
He's either saving or he's like a little tight because it looks like he's almost pushing up in the center.
Ooh, look at Nate's got to. What has happened with KJ or with Gar? I think Gar is backed way off.
Oh, 23 contact. Looked like there was almost a huge wreck there.
Nate looking under Gar.
Yep, and there is a gaggle of trucks right there. 3 wide off of turn 2, the 87. Not the 87, that's the 51, the 00, and the 44 of Sam. And the 87 now trying to get like a little bit of cross under Maggio as Killer Nate goes to the lead. But 51 a Demon trying to look on the outside of Maggio as Maggio gets underneath the 44 of Sam. Ooh, contact between the 51, the 00, the 87, the K-Pit sitting right behind him. The 21 of Guard just falling off here as he's now stuck on the outside of 3 wide again. He's going to get shuffled up into the wall. Able to hang on to it very beautifully, just tacks onto the back of this little train forming. The battle for 4th, the 13 will be in pit road this time as we hear over the radio. 51 pushes way up in the center of the corner. Gonna kind of drive it down to the bottom of the track, hard into the wall. Side by side now with the 51 of Demon and the 21 of Gar. Maggio up the track. That'll give the 87 a battle with them. As this currently is the battle right now for 4th position. Oh, contact between Gar and the 51. Demon down to the bottom of the track, still side by side with K-Pit and Maggio there coming off of turn 2. Gar will get the position, as will K-Pit over Maggio. 87 up to 4th. The 20 and the 44 battling. It appears that the 15... hang on, let me check. Nope, 15 still out on track.
The 00 and the 87 are having a great battle now. I think it's for 3rd or 4th.
Yep, and Samster moving up to 2nd now. That 44 Fatal truck is very fast here today as well. Will looking to the inside though for 2nd place.
Looks like Will's getting a little loose off corner here.
Yep, he was able to hold on to it there. As he now looks like he's pushing up the track at that point. That'll give the position to the 87 of K-Pit up at the 3rd. Double 0 of Maggio looking underneath him now. 44 looked like he got a little bit loose, had to get off the gas slightly, and K-Pit with a huge run into the back bumper a little bit there. As the 68 kind of driving away slightly here. The 23 Pro train right there in front of our leaders as well. Jade just behind that group of 4 for between 2nd to 5th. Currently setting 6th. Haven't really heard much out of Jade this race. Slowly, working his way through the field. Demon falling back from his 2nd place starting spot. There's Will as the leader got around the lap traffic. Nope, he has not. That is my mistake. That other car right in front of the leaders in the 23 looks like the 45. Leader just took 5 to go here in stage 2. Gar has really fallen off here after winning stage 1. He is currently in the sights of the 2 truck of Nitro and the 40 of Kevin. 13 of Twisted J. 38 of Annette. Right there behind Jade. As it looks like Demon has caught up back up to Jade. The battle for 2nd here as K-Pit down low will get the position here. Sam and Maggio looking back towards the inside on the crossover. 3 wide off the corner. Maggio with a huge
3 to
run.
go, I believe, if I remember correctly.
Maggio will move back into 2nd. K-Pit back to 3rd. Will in 4th and the 44 to 5th. The 51 is back into
Somebody was in the grass.
7th. That's Demon in the 51. I'd probably just take it. Yep, he's going to pit road.
2 to go. Can Nate make it on fuel?
It will be close for that 68, but I do believe he can do it. Maggio and K-Pit breathing down his neck now as they are right there. 1 to go in the stage. Down into turn 1, watching the top 3 at the moment. K-Pit running the highest line through turn 1 and 2. The 68 will get around the 45 truck. The 00 will get around as well. As Kill and Nate will win stage 2.
Wait.
Followed by Maggio and K-Pit.
Yep.
The 39 of Jade will end up in 4th. And Will, having a good run here in stage 2, will get 5th. I believe our free pass truck will be the 45. As CMS did not pit under the stage brake, he will be headed to pit road. Very smartly pulls out of line immediately. Great job by him to recognize the situation. Killing 8, picking up right where he left off again in the lead. Battle for 2nd between K-Pit and Maggio. As we also have the 39 of Jade Burr right there, the 20 of Will back at it again. Slight contact to the 87 of K-Pit. Here comes a Nat down at the bottom in the 38 machine. Gar back into the race as well. He's going to give a shove to his corporate teammate of Jade in the 39. Now looking to the low side. 3 wide down into turn 1. Gar kind of backs out of it. 3 wide still. Now down to side by side as he come out of the corner exit. Oh, those trucks are loose coming out right there. Will currently holding on to P3 with Jade Burr right behind him. Maggio in second as Killer Nate gets some distance in between him. Jade up into the wall slightly there. Gar right behind him.
Ooh, 39 into
Contact.
Will. I think. Ooh, 21 into Jade here.
Yeah, it just took a little bit of a missed line thing. Just Jade thought it was going to drive it in a little bit deeper than what Will did, and just ended up into the back of him. No harm, no foul.
Ooh, Nate into the wall hard.
Yep, and here goes Maggio looking to the inside. Jade to the outside as Gar gets underneath him. Nate holds on to continue to lead. Gar
Ooh, 21 and 39.
forcing Jade up into the wall. Gar was not clear there. Tried to force
He's still.
into the hole as Jade will hold on to the position in fourth. Almost contact to the back of the 20 truck. As Gar goes to look back underneath the 39, Jade blocking slightly. Side by side for second between Will and Maggio. Maggio to the high side. Will going to get slide up. 3 wide now off the corner as Will got into the wall. The 3 of KJ is right there in the mix now as well. 87 of K-Pit trying to catch back up to the back of this group. Try to make his way back up. A Nat right there in the 38 as well. And down in turn 1. Closing in to the 68 of Killer Nate. Up into the wall, grinding down the backstretch. Gar forcing Maggio up just a little bit off the corner exit. I'm gonna watch from KJ's point of view
I'm
here.
watching Gar's view.
As Jade making the pass for the lead slides up in front of Killer Nate perfectly. Nate looking back down to the bottom of the track. He will not get a run as Jade will now lead this race for the first time tonight. KJ getting around Maggio, almost tries the slide job, not quite clear. He'll get down on the apron trying to get somewhat of a run. Side drafting beautifully on that 00 machine. KJ dives it down in there perfectly in front of the 00, who still crosses over side by side as they come out of turn 4. Which group does that? Oh, Which car does that 20 truck work with? Teammate on the high side, the 00 down low. K-Pit to the outside. K-Pit will fall off as he don't quite have the speed to get around him. Will looking to the outside of the 00, trying to fill the hole that the 3 left open. Won't get there as they single file out. The battle for second between Killer Nate and the 21 of Gar as they come down the front stretch. KJ now making a move on the 02, trying to get around him. 20 to go here at the Magic Mile. The 02 of CMS up into the wall. That's going to change this line for this lead group as they come down into turn 3. KJ to the outside. Maggio down low. Will down low. The 87 of K-Pit trying to get a move made as well. Maggio slides way up the track. 3 wide off turn 4. The 3 bouncing around left and right. Hard contact. Caution will come out here as there are a bunch of trucks involved in this wreck. The 44, the 2, the 02, the 87, the 3, the 13 I think may have had a piece of it. The 44, the 23 coming to it now. He'll just straight up hit the 87. Of course, can't quite do anything with the AI here. As this will change the whole race outcome here. The 40 heavy damage on the front of that machine. Nat looks like he's pretty clean. The 2 of Nitro, some damage. That's from a prior incident. As we were coming back to the line, Jade still leading this field as Gars to the outside. Killa Nate to third. Will in fourth. 16 to go as they take the green flag down into turn 1. Gar trying to make a move. The 38 hardened to the back of the 68. Oh, Will almost forcing Maggi up into the wall. As it was 3 wide. Gar's going to fall back here as Jade will get clear. Killer Nate still holding well in third. Contact from the 20 will slide him up the track. Will gets clear off of turn 2. Doesn't force the door shut. That'll give Killer Nate the room to get back in. Contact again with the 20. 3 wide through the center of the corner. Maggio trying to get some positions made. Won't quite get there. Oh. Way to hold on to it, boys. KJ down low, not quite able to get the run into the corner like he probably want. As Killer Nate, after winning stage 2, having a great run at the beginning of stage 3 still, now is falling back down into the field. KJ slides up into the 23 wide. This is the battle for 4th position at the moment. Will to the high side. 4 wide with the 51. 3 wide now right behind the 68 and the 3. A Nat in the mix. Even trying to get back up there. Oh, huge lag spike.
Gar taking the lead.
Oh.
Looks like a caution's out.
Caution is out as the 23 is on spinning around. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you're listening to that, Turf.
Ah, yeah. Gotta get up to the leaders now, that's all.
Killer Nate into the lead. 9 to go. Demon to the outside. KJ now looking underneath as Nate will get clear for the lead. KJ still right there. Side by side. For first and third, actually, right now. Slight contact with the 3 with KJ. 3 wide between the 51, the 39, and the 00. They're side by side. The 51, hard contact to the back of the 21. The 00 forced them up. 4 wide. Maggio, Jade, the 51 of Demon, the 3 of KJ. They all managed to hang on to it somehow. Oh. There are a lot of trucks at a lot of places. This is getting a little bit interesting to call here. Loose off the corner of turn 4 as they take the line. I believe that was 7 ago. Not yet. 4 wide again as they come off the corner. They get clear. KJ and Jade beating bumpers. Not bumpers, but side panels. They come down the backstretch. Side by side, they're going to split the 51 of Demon. Oh, contact with the 44. He almost goes around.
Into pit road.
Yep, he does get around. Oh, it looked like there was a truck flipping back there as well. The 68 of Killing 8 in the pit road.
Yeah, a couple of cars got sent into pit road. A little impatient driving
23
by
blew
these
a
trucks
motor.
at the very end of this race.
Yep, Nate's not going to be happy about that move. Clayton pretty far off the field here. Looks like he's trying to save some. Not quite the right move here. I don't think the 38 of a Nat making a move on Will in the 20. Spin down the front stretch. Jade looking like he's 3 wide at the moment as they go down through turns 1 and 2. Side by side with the 3 of KJ. Demon right there behind him trying to get a lane to do something. Gar leading this race with Maggio in second. Jade way up to the track. Through 3 and 4. Maggio to the high side through turn 4. Jade looking underneath KJ now for third. As they continue to beat and bang down this back straightaway. Now giving a little bit of room for each other there. KJ will get clear off the high side of turn 4. Demon now looking to the high side. He will not have a run. He's going to dive down to the apron off the corner, trying to get a straighter run. Dives down, contact to the side panel. Contact again. Gar continuing to lead this race. Perfect crossover by the 39. Huge run and clears him off the corner. What a move by Jade. Here comes Will. Here comes Will trying to look like he's going to make a move as well. And Nat there as the 21 of Gar taking the white flag sponsored by the Road Up Podcast here at the Magic Mile. 4 corners left for these drivers. Well, actually 2 now if you're the leader. Guard behind him from Maggio. Out of round. Fifth place between the 51, the 20, and the 38. As Maggio finishing second, the 51. No, the 3 getting third. The 51 getting fourth. No, the 39 and finishing fifth, with the 20 finishing sixth and the 38 of a Nat in seventh. Gar, Maggio, and KJ. That's it. You know. Gar, Maggio, and KJ. There's our race winner. Fastest lap will go to Maggio with a 29.98. There's Maggio, our second place finisher. And now waiting on KJ. There is our third place finisher of KJ, as we will get right into post-race interviews here. KJ, you got a copy?
Yeah, what's up?
Hey man, that was one heck of a race there. We saw 3 wide, 4 wide battling at the end of this race. Talk to us about how your truck was feeling and just, kind of the situations you were putting yourself in and were put in.
Well, I did start third, and first stage I didn't pit because I thought I pressed X, but I guess not. I had a top 18 car in the first stage, and then I was saving fuel on stage 2, make it to the end. Stage 3, I adjusted my truck. I was passing, I went from 13th all the way up to the top 5. So I felt, I was in the lead, but someone had to dump me for it, so that was nice. But yeah, happy on the top 3 position.
Yeah, definitely. You had a fast car there, especially at stage 2. Was it just like the driving style that you kind of changed up to get that speed, or was it some kind of adjustment you made?
It was just tire pressures were a key thing here, and I adjusted that. I didn't make anything too loose. I just stay the same, just adjusted my tire pressures. So it went off to a good start.
Yeah, definitely. Well, congratulations on a podium finish, and great job.
There you go.
Thank you. As we will move on to our second place finisher of Maggio. You got a copy?
Yep.
Hey man, you definitely had a fast hot rod all night long. Consistently, I would say top 3 position. I know one time you got put back. I think it was like 5th or 6th, but you were able to get back up there pretty quick. How was your truck?
Really tight. Way too tight. I was just on way too tight of a setup. I don't know. I thought maybe it'd come down to some tire saving. And it was just not the move at all. No matter how loose I made my car, it was just too tight. I had it on 48 wedge at one point, and I could still only run even with Gar on that last run. So, I mean, he ran a great race. I was still running good laps, though, because, I was like 2.1 seconds ahead of third. I mean, he was on older tires, but I was still running good laps, but I just couldn't catch him. I think if I was on a looser slider, I might have been able to, but he ran a good race. He got through that traffic pretty much one lap ahead of me, and that let him get like a half-second lead, and he stretched it to like 8/10, I think was the finishing. We were at 8/10 for like at least 5 laps on the end there, so just running even laps I couldn't catch him. But Now I know for Bush that I should probably go with a looser setup than a 4, and that's pretty much the reason that I'm running this race anyway, just so I could learn some things and trying to get all 4 numbers on my truck team a win. I've gotten second in this truck twice now, which is annoying. I already won in the 34 and I already won in the 10. Gotta get the 0 and the 22 win. Second choice in the 0-0. We'll get it though.
Yeah, definitely. Great job tonight. Regardless. Like I said, definitely a dominant car all night long. Top 3 most of the race. So congratulations on that, and look forward to see what you can do in the Bush race.
Thank you.
As we will move on to our race winner, Gar, down in Victory Lane. You got a copy?
Yes.
Hey man, you were everywhere tonight. Middle of 3 wide, top of 3 wide, bottom of 4 wide, I think at one point. In the lead, back to like ninth, back to the lead again. It just seemed like you were everywhere tonight, and to come out with the win. How are you feeling after that?
Sorry for KJ. There's a truck behind me send me into KJ, and it's short track. Whoever happens behind you happens behind you, and people in front of you is gonna get screwed, kind of type of thing. And you're just in the middle, and mostly just works because you're gonna find a hole and takes it. And the truck was really, really fast, and I knew I could pass people on the top because I have the drive off the exit every turn from using the high lane, and that's how I passed Jade one point, and passed Maggio early on in the race, and it was probably the fastest track I had all season.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, you kind of got put back there, um, a little bit there, and I believe it was stage 2. It just seemed like you kind of fell off a cliff, and then all of a sudden your truck found speed again. Was there some kind of adjustment that you made from a pit stop that helped you get back to where you were, or was it just your driving style at that moment? You were kind of taking it easy and just fell back.
I fall back because I just learned I have to save. Because early on in stage 2, I believe, or it could be even stage 1, I just didn't really thought about saving. I just kept building my gap. And when everyone behind me, majority behind me was saving, I knew I had to save a lap. And then I had to save a lap, and then I was running Alex of, I think, 4, and I finished 9th, 8th. And it sets me in the back, and I knew people can't really win the bottom or how the top because everyone's going to win the middle. So I have to go somewhere that no one will go to pass people, and I could get past 2, 3 trucks, be a part of them, and then gain 2 more positions, and then work my way up to Maggio and killing Nate.
Yeah, definitely. Very fast truck tonight, and congratulations on the win. And I know you're about to get ready for a Bush race here, as well as Maggio. So we'll get you down and get settled in the car. And good luck with that race.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. As we will move over to our 5th place finisher, Jade Burr.
He.
You were steadily making your way up there. Didn't hear much from you until about the start of stage 3 time when you finally made your way up to the top 5. How was your truck tonight?
Stage 1, we decided we were going to take the, try to save the fuel route. Hopefully, it was going to run green the whole time, and about the time the caution came out, I was about maybe a quarter lap short of making it all the way when I knew everybody else in front of me had to pit. So then we had the caution come out, and that um, kind of bit us because I restarted. I think I ended up restarting like outside lane 14th or something like that, and had to fight my way to the front. And then at that point, I could only muster up to about 6th. second stage at really just trying to find our way to the front. Kind of build on the first part of the stage and kind of ran it easy. Got the fuel, got the tires into the percentages I wanted, and then found our way towards the front. Had a nice battle with Demon there to the end. I'd probably have passed of the year. I'm gonna submit that later. Pass of the year,
Yeah,
it's
I
there.
I actually caught that one on my view up here in the booth.
Hmm. But yeah, came home there. Then into the race there, we found our way to the complete way of the front. Led about 10 laps there, and then ended up uh, losing first the caution. Then after pitting, um, I didn't ended up losing a lot more than what I should have. Off the start, I didn't have anything for Gar Maggio there at the end. Then Cage got around me. Then Demon gave me a shot trying to clear me 2 to go, and ended up coming home fourth. So I can't complain about it.
Yeah, well, definitely good job tonight. Doing what you did, and look forward to seeing you later, whether that be in the booth or in the car.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see where I end up. Don't quite know if I'm going to be doing either one right now, so that's why I
Gotcha.
hopped in here, hopefully to catch you guys after this. But yeah, hope it was a good night. Congratulations to the top 3; they all deserved it. Gar, man, he is quite the understudy. This kid, he's been within the Fatal program for the last 5 years, and this kid has been, uh, started off as a no-name, and now everybody wants him on a team, and we ended up making the switch, bringing him to the Fatal Cup thing, or the Fatal Cup team, and then he fell to the other teams in the lower series after we made the announcement you could run more, and Gar, he's making the most of it. I'm proud of the kid. I get upset sometimes when we're racing because I'm trying to help the other teammates, and Gar, he wants to go win, and I can't fault him for that. So Gar, congratulations to you, buddy. What is this, your second win of the season?
Yeah, for 2 series.
Yeah, this is his second win in this year, and this kid, he's good. He's quick. He's good. Happy to have a loyal member of Fatal, and hopefully years to come we'll keep him around. Maggio, he's quick too. I did my best to pull him to Fatal, but I couldn't. I couldn't pull Maggio at the end. So hats off to him and KJ. Finding his legs there at the end, getting himself back into podium position. Real proud of these guys.
Yep, definitely. Thank you, Jade, for that, and go ahead and we'll start wrapping up the stream here. So thank you everyone for tuning in. Again, congratulations to the top 3. Great job tonight to the truck series as a whole. A lot of great racing up here from the booth perspective. So with that being said, keep it racing worldwide, everybody, and look forward to seeing y'all for the Busch race.